So welcome folks to the first commute of the week. As you can see, I'm on Spurt, and hopefully, as you can hear, I've got a wireless mic set up, which means I can now mount the camera in loads of different places and be able to talk to you fine folk. Did you have a good weekend? I had a very lazy weekend. I had full intentions of doing lots of stuff and ended up doing none of it. Slinky, the SLK, has a slight coolant leak. It's very slight. We're talking about an inch out the coolant bottle for a 25-mile round trip. Nip out before that digger. I had a quick look under it. There was a bit of coolant in the under tray, but I have overfilled the expansion tank a couple of times, so I don't know how much of that was overspillage from that. But there's definitely a little bit of coolant there. I managed to get the under tray off and have a quick look. But I couldn't really see anything. I managed to get my hand round the hose's bottom rad. It's like the bottom corner of the rad, and I managed to get my hands round them and have a look, and they're all dry. So whether it's just a little clamp or something that wants tightening, or maybe I'm starting to get a little hose rub through, I don't know. I guess I've got to strip the front end off and have a look, basically, and I could not be arsed at the weekend. I had a look at it, had a quick look. It's not leaked anymore over the weekend. You know, whatever was in the under tray, Friday night when I parked it is still there. It's not got any worse, and there's no coolant under it. So I don't know, maybe it's only leaking under pressure. Who knows? Under pressure, pressing down on me. Right, anyway, it's about 15 degrees this morning. It's lovely. This is the first time I've run Spurt since I've put the bolt in, which had the little oil weep round it for the clutch bracket. So this is his inaugural little test run. I did want to go out Saturday. I had the full intention of getting up and just going on a little mini adventure. That never happened. I had a lie-in and a cup of coffee, and I opened the shed doors and I thought, you know what, I can't be bothered. And I'm getting a lot like that lately. I'm getting a bit of a homebody, and it annoys me, but also obviously some days when you do nothing, it's very good for your mental health. I don't really get bored as such. Oh, winter third, here we go. So yeah, Saturday I did open the doors. I did some basic maintenance on some other stuff. I fit mirror extenders onto Olive. That's a lot better. They pop the mirrors out beyond the shoulders now, so that's good. And I did commute on Olive in the week. That was nice. I've put a bar end mirror on the left hand side of Phyllis, and I've made a mirror bracket. It'll never work for the right hand mirror, so I've got one original mirror and one bar end mirror. It looked really weird, and it's going to annoy lots of people, so that amuses me. On Felice, because I've mounted the screen with its proper mounts. It actually came with some risers that screw into your mirror posts, and then the screen, they've got holes drilled in, and then you push the screen through the holes and bolt them on, so the screen's mounted properly. So we'll have to see. I've not done the test pilot routine on that yet. So we shall see. So fleet news, as many of you know, there should be a Harley Davidson coming. It's called Bluebell. It's a 1990 Electroglide, and my mate who I'm getting it off, he's just making sure it's all proper good because it's been stood a long time. So he's just done. I mean, I've got a list with the bike of what he did when he rebuilt it, and I'm basically getting a brand new bike. It's got new pistons in it, the lot, but because it's been standing, the clutch plates have like rusted together, so it creeps in gear, and it's not a very good thing when it's an half-ton fucking motorbike, or near enough. I think they weigh about 300 kilo, and I think that's dry weight. Don't quote me on it. It's all low down though. It's a bit like the Goldwing, all the weight's low down, so once you're moving they're actually quite nimble. So we'll see, but he's been getting a few bits and bobs for it, and it'll be ready when it's ready. On the other news, on the four-wheeled front, there may be a van coming. Early days yet, we're in early negotiations of biscuits and Yorkshire tea. There might be a little van coming, which would be ideal because it's got a tow bar and I've got a bike trailer, so long weekend, bike trailer on the back, Harley on the back, or whatever bike I feel like using, and just disappear and find myself, which is usually in my underpants. Very quiet this morning, which is nice. I do like it quiet. Let's get the out indications on. Let's get some braking going. Some nice combined braking there. 1, 2, 3. Third gear. Second gear, that should be enough. Nice. Oh yeah, got loads of time. I'm going to wait for them because I'm nice. And I'm going to wait for the white car that's absolutely stonking it down. I'm going to have to get some fuel on the way back, I think. The last time I ran Spurt down quite low, he hadn't got the correct fuel pipes fitted, so he was running out of fuel quite early because there were somebody had put normal fuel pipe on, and they're actually shaped. So I think one's like, I think I've shown it on an earlier video, one's like an S shape and the other one's got a shape to it. So if you don't use the standard pipes, which are still available from Kawasaki, you kink the hose, and it was restricting fuel flow, so it was conking out way earlier. I mean, on the gauge at the minute it's just above red. When it gets to red it should go into reserve, which will be fun because it's a really stiff tap, but at least you got that forewarning that you're in reserve. But I shall more than likely fill up on the way home. Lovely gentleman there pulled over for me. We've got these two cars and an articulated lorry. That car's already making motions. I don't overtake into oncoming traffic. I'm in 5th gear, which is enough. He's indicated. Thank you very much. What a nice man, he even flashed me back in. There are lots and lots of people that do look out for bikes in this country. Not everybody's a total twonk. I found wearing a fluorescent helmet helps quite a lot. Right, where's Mr. Truck going? Because if he's going up the motorway, we're staying here. He is. Mr. Fiesta hasn't got any indicators. That's fair enough. Oh, it's a miss. 3, 4, 5. Minge. Here we go. Time that right. 3rd. 4th. No need to rag a fucking bike that revs to 14,000 up to 14,000 There we go, I'm in top gear now. I'm just going to double check because it didn't feel like it. Oh, there we go. I'm in top gear now at 40 miles an hour, and it will do it quite happily. This will pull fifth at 30. Oh God, I was sick in my mouth a bit then. Fucking Tesla. I hate Teslas with a passion. I think it's the fan club I don't like. This is going to be really interesting when I get the Harley, because I'm already doing the brother thing, and I've already got the Blue Oyster Club t-shirt. Ask your dad if you don't know what that is. Because it is a baby blue effing massive Harley, and I'm going to completely mince it. I've even got a sticker. There was one on Phyllis as well. Get down the fourth, because at the exit of the roundabout, if that van's going straight on the same as I am, I intend to overtake. I've got in the, I think it was the 70s, the Harley logo, and you still get it on t-shirts and stuff now, was a number 1 with the stars and stripes in it. And I've got one which has the gay pride flag in it and says Harley Davidson. Yes, so that'll be going on it, because I like to annoy people. I don't buy into the lifestyle bit, or, you know, having to dress like a homosexual pirate. And we're going. And we're going to make it before the solid whites. Yes, we are. Lovely done. Nicely done. It always smells of shit round here. I think there's a water treatment works, but it always smells of poo by the lime kilns. And we're braking nice and early and light. Down 1, down 2, we're in 3rd. Beautiful, nothing on the inside, so we can cut the roundabout. Always indicate your intentions, especially on a bike. You've got no excuse. And there we are, beautiful. So yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping it's pretty much done. Hopefully it might be MOT'd this week. It might just surprise me. That would be nice. That would be nice to be thumping about on that the weekend. It's going to be a nice week again, weather-wise. A bit like this today. It's going to be sort of cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Look at these dicks, look. Why are they all going in the outside lane to go straight on down the A5 when there's a stream of traffic? There's just no need. We're probably going to have to stop. Those have been on green a long time. There we go. Nice, gentle combined braking there. Penis. Yes. Oh, here we go. There's Mr. Tesco. We'll probably nail him by the time we get to work. Oh no, it's going round to the depot. That could be diesel. Dark streak there. So yes, I'm looking forward to the Harley. I'm watching loads and loads of Harley content, you know, basically main maintenance and revivals and stuff like that. And mechanically, compared to, you know, a Japanese bike, they're very simple. But you got to know your knacks and you got to know the little tricks and stuff. Will we do this? I am not stopping now. It's not safe. There we go. Nice cruising speed attained. Lovely smell of cannabis from the car in front. So yeah, we shall see. It's got its little niggles. It's been doing the alignment on the engine, which sounds a bit stupid because when you take a bike, an engine out of a Jap bike, you know, you bolt it back in, it's lined up. But on Harley, this is all rubber mounted, and there's forward and aft movement that you can adjust, side to side movement, and there's like a tilt movement side by side. And how he does it, you put straight edges on the front brake discs, a straight edge across the frame, make sure the frame's absolutely bob on, and then you run a straight edge between the front and back wheel, and then you adjust the engine to suit, basically, and then that gives you your proper chain alignment and all that lot. Apparently it does affect the riding, because a big twin, when it's going thumpy thumpy, it does have a bit of inertia in it. So we'll see. It's going to take, it's like the Goldwing. The Goldwing took a while to get used to, was extremely sensitive to tyre pressures. So we'll see if this is the same. It's going to be a learning curve, and it's going to be perhaps my first ever forever bike. That bike, if I can get away with it, will never be sold. It's the most money I've ever spent on a bike, but I think it's still great value for what it is. It's only really going to go up from what it is now. And it's, like I say, it's practically brand new. It's been completely stripped down, nut and bolt, powder coated, you know, lots of new bits, lots of refurbished bits. I mean, it's put quite a few new bits on it since we did the old the handshake that yes I'll have it, which was a massive decision. It was I got quite emotional. It just clicked. I think it comes to us all eventually that, you know, riding slowly is a lot more enjoyable, and you see the scenery, and a Harley fits it, you know, just plop plop plopping along. It's not to say that they don't move, they can move. It's a 1340cc. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now because I am at work.